My name's Kevin Paneskis and I'm now known as the property soldier. I was in the army for 24 years and I've been investing in property now for over 32 years. I joined the army age 16. My dad was in the army. You can probably relate to this. I just wanted to make my dad proud and follow in my dad's footsteps. And I now know, aged 52, that actually I've always been an entrepreneur. I've always been somebody that is interested in property, interested in business, but there's been a journey, and this is the journey that we are all on. And I'm very glad and very relieved now that I am in control of my own destiny, and property investing has enabled me to do that. But it hasn't always been plain sailing. I got to the point where after 19 years, I had 5 buy-to-lets and an HMO, a house in multiple occupation. The problem with that is I was going off fighting for Queen and country, and I was the guy on a satellite phone from Afghanistan trying to get a plumber out to deal with a leaky tap. You know, it was absolutely crazy what I was doing. But ultimately, you know, I read a book on one of my tours of Afghanistan, and that book opened my eyes to the fact that there was such a thing as property investment education. And that's actually what led me here to Progressive Property. And that particular tour of Afghanistan, 4 of my friends were killed in Afghanistan. On another tour, there were 2. In Iraq, there was 3. And I know that life is short. I know that people take life for granted. But property investing can allow you to do what you want, when you want, with whom you want. And I will be forever grateful to the people that taught me how I could actually do property better. Because once I came and got educated, I was able to scale my property business. And in the year after getting educated, I actually doubled my portfolio. If you're going to get educated with Progressive Property, and I highly recommend that you do, they're still going to be here and we're still going to be here to support you in the years to come. Now, I'm extremely pleased that I was able to get out of the army relatively unscathed. Don't get me wrong, I do have some things that I have to deal with that I experienced during my army career, but I feel blessed that I've got the help and support around me that I need. But a lot of people aren't as fortunate as I am. And what we are actually doing here at Progressive Property is myself and a fellow trainer and colleague, Dan Eaton, who was in the Navy, and is now a full-time, extremely successful property investor and a fellow trainer here at Progressive. And we're going to be running an Armed Forces Day webinar, whether you are in the military, whether you've been in the military, whether you have family or friends in the military, and even if you have no connection to the military at all. And every single one of you who attend, Progressive Property will donate £5 to charities that are very close to my heart. One particular charity provides accommodation and training for homeless veterans who are struggling with PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. So click on the link, come and join us. Dan and I will be hosting the webinar, and I can't wait to see you there.